Well, here we are. Extreme survival. We need to, that guy's gotta go. I don't remember which one of these is mostly empty. That one is. Cobalt, shields, pulse engines.
Protection fully.
Need some space. In case we find storm crystals. So, if you haven't watched the regular episode, this is Extreme Survival for my series. No Man's Sky. I did it my way.
Incoming storm.
And
Energy recharge.
so I'm filming this on the side because it's going to take a while. Almost fell. Where's that animal at? He's carrying on. I don't even know where he is. Should be a storm crystal around here somewhere. Alright, well, we'll go this way for a minute. There we go. So I decided to go ahead and film this part and put it out as a separate video. Gotta get away from that plant. And when it's not storming, we'll be Scanorama, because apparently I haven't scanned everything. See, there's another one right here somewhere. Alright, we'll go that way. We already know about that guy. These are really far apart here because I think because we farmed so many of them already. And it's pretty cool. I mean, we made all of our first bit of money from this, from storm crystals. It's hard to see. But back then, we didn't have 4 S-Class movement modules and 3 S-Class life support modules and 3 defense modules, although they won't do any good here unless we get into an argument with a T-Rex. We haven't yet. There's 2 predators on this planet. One of them is cat-like or dog-like, depending on your point of view. And the other one is T-Rexes. We came here for storm crystals, and we've come here for Mordite. And made loads and loads of money, which we were able to live on quite handsomely. We've had a pretty good time. It's really funny. The episode that leads up to this one starts with a freighter battle, which is awesome. And then, move. Let me go! But then I found a airless planet, and I need a photograph of one. I landed there, and it's gorgeous for a high altitude base, and I got really distracted by that and never took the picture. That's pretty typical of me, to completely not do the thing that I meant to do. and to do something else far more, well, in that case, interesting. So I dropped a signal booster and looked around and got in my ship and left. Never took the pictures. So lost. Oh, cool. A knowledge stone. There we go. The animals around here do really carry on during a storm. I mean, can you blame them? It's negative 203 Fahrenheit. Uh-oh. I didn't think we were going to make that. Thankfully, it wasn't like a deep hole. There's a lot of those on this planet. Excuse me, Sentinel. Ruh-roh. Gonna have to drop another container to stow these away. I got hit by a plant on my way to killing a plant. Tree! George of the jungle. Look out for that tree, dude. Well, haven't seen any T-Rexes yet. There's a T-Rex. No sooner do I say it. But as I said, I have no idea if they're even aggressive towards us. I just killed a lot of them for the Mordite. And oh, there's an animal we haven't seen. Cool. Oh God, are we gonna be able to see it at all? There it is. Fantastic. There's a lot of stuff in the way here. Oh boy, oh boy. As I said before in the video that I did about this planet, you don't have to do this to get extreme survival. You can sit in that minor settlement or at a trade post or in your ship as long as you don't launch your ship. Oh cool, look at all the sodium. If the storm ends, we'll come back for it. If it lets us get past it. If the storm ends. It's more likely we're gonna run out of suit space. It's hard to see. It's kind of, the reason I didn't want to do this as part of the regular series is, that's one of the reasons. It's really hard to see anything. Oh, that's it. We didn't get that one. Oh, there's the predator. We'll see if they aggro on us. I don't know if they will or not.
Extreme night temperature detected.
They never have. That's both of them. The little winged cat-like thing. And there's a young T-Rex and an older one right there. Oh, look. He does not appear to be interested in us at all.
Technology recharge.
That's cool. They're all just kind of looking at that dead animal right there. And, oh, the cat left. He faded off. That's cool. All right. What is that? Oh, that's an abandoned building. We're pretty far from home. I don't even see it. Let's see here. What are you? That's the cat without wings. I can't hear him. That's crazy. He's not gonna aggro on us either. Awesome. Amazing. 7 minutes away from home. Alright. Since we're relatively safe, we'll go ahead and scan. We do have a few missions to scan things. And of course I've scanned very little on this planet other than the animals because it's extreme survival and, you know, I was trying to get rich. We'll just keep an eye on the predators. There's one right there. And see that we don't have to get into a fight. I don't know what that was, but it was cool looking. Do we have any space? Oh, cool. We have tons of space. Oh, it must have been this thing that was sparking. I didn't bring the cobalt. That's okay. Alright. We got a storm brewing. Takes a minute for the storm crystals to open. It's okay. Look around a little bit. He's pretty good at killing. There we go. The one we were at, of course. The one that wouldn't open. Give me that. This is gonna really buff up the money that we need for our ship and gun. And, you know, eventually we also need to get a real freighter. The freighter we have is not that great, but it did the trick in that moment. So, for cargo space. That's cool. There's every possibility in the world that I'm gonna, you know, fall into a hole or get into a sentinel fight. I'd like to try to avoid both those things. While it's fairly easy to get away from sentinels, if you accidentally kill one, then you have a real battle on your hands. And I don't want to do that out here. Boy, we getting rich here. This is, you know, I mean, entertainment-wise, it's far more interesting than farming, for sure. The farming, however, is far more sustainable. And it's something you can come back with the grow time on selenium and cactus flesh. That's the end of that storm. Let's call our ship and sit and someplace where we can see those storm crystals right there.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Really? Extreme night temperature? I don't know about that. Let's see if we... Come on, let go! It doesn't want to let go. There we go. So we have to stay here for 2 days. We're probably pretty close to it. But the idea is to get some of these done. I mean, you know, the nanites that you get from Nada for milestones makes it worth it. And this is absolutely my favorite extreme survival planet ever, bar none. I had practically a palace built on one. The guy that's in Isentam, I have a 160-hour normal save in Isentam, and he had a palace. Here it is.
Technology recharge.
I guess we'll put the dioxide in there. Don't need that. 15, 30, 41. 41 so far. Yeah, I took the time to build a huge wooden structure, multiple rooms. Another save I had, the permadeath save, is 60 hours. He's also in Isentam, halfway across Isentam. I built a biodome house, and at that time we had a community event, and one of the things we got from the community event was this really nice looking Atlas statue, and I put that in the middle, and I had a great time there. It was near a trade post, like within range, you know, of running if I needed to. And then I came under attack from a huge T-Rex. He was 4 meters. He was massive. And I didn't think he'd attack me because he was so big, and usually the megafauna doesn't attack you. Megafauna doesn't really interact with you very much other than to get away from you. And but he was determined to get me, and he paced around that biodome for hours and hours. He never left, and the only way to get to my ship was through him. So I went ahead and killed him, and took pictures. They're on the old computer. It was quite an experience. It's beautiful there. It's also a frozen planet, but like I said, I wasn't able to enjoy it like I am this one. Predators galore and no attacks. It's gorgeous here. Might as well take the nitrate. Okay, now you can see if I figure out where the storm crystals are. Where'd they go? How long it takes for them to start after the storm starts. Hello, where'd you go? Well, be able to see them when they open. Maybe I thought this pure ferrite was a storm crystal. I don't know. Oh, it's right there next to it, that's why. That took a long time. Alright, next. Next. Up there. Way, way over there. That is sum total of what this video is about. It's about extreme survival. Just getting the dates done. I haven't even checked to see how close I am. I'm just enjoying this intensely beautiful planet. And before we go, I will try to remember to go check out those caves. They are so huge. They probably have weather inside of them. That's how big they are. Absolutely amazing looking. There's one right next to the outpost. And it's like 2 or 3 right next to the outpost. It surrounds it. It's amazing. Sentinel, calm down. I had, before this series, I had never used storm crystals as an income. I'd grabbed a few here and there, you know, just to have them. But never used them for income like I did on this save. And it's pretty darn lucrative at the beginning of the game. I wouldn't want to try to reach the 110 million that a good freighter costs. Is that a knowledge stone over there? Cool deal. Bonus. We don't know a lot of Viking on this save. We know almost no Korvax. This the idea for me with this guy is to take it slow and enjoy it, you know, enjoy the whole process. I'm not in a hurry to get rich. There's a couple of things I want to buy. There's a ship and a gun, multi-tool, whatever. And that's pretty much my only major expensive goals. And of course I'll, you know, have to have a Star Destroyer. That's my favorite kind of freighter. I've had Sentinel freighters and Star Destroyers, and right now we have a sort of a hauler style freighter. And it's gonna work for the purpose of, you know, getting Emerald and when we need that, and the few cargo slots that I needed right away. It's kind of a holding vessel, but it's definitely not my style. It's not the kind I like. But it made sense to take it. This video is so serious. Oh boy. Oh, we're in a region. I mean, we just entered a new one. They're pretty far apart. These things are huge and fat. There's a bunch more of these. I am located at a base, but we've only been there for a few minutes. Oh boy, this looks kind of... doesn't look like anything. I can't see. Run, little guy. Gotta be running for that melee jump to work right. I'm so glad that the predators don't appear to be aggressive. That's a tree. It's a nice change. When I started playing this game 2 weeks after Next dropped, and at the time, for whatever reason, the predators weren't turned on. They didn't attack at all, and I got used to it. And then they got turned on in one of the updates, and boy was I upset. Because I didn't really have any defense mechanism against them. I didn't know how to deal with them. I hadn't played the game before Next. So I really didn't know what to do. Everywhere I went, I was attacked. So that save, which is now my main save, spent all of its time in space. And that was really heartbreaking for me, because before that I had spent all of my time on planets, wandering around like this, enjoying myself. And then somewhere, I don't know if it was just by happenstance or if it was an update, the predators calmed down a bit. Oh god, we're too close to that. I don't really know the circumstances. I just noticed that after a while they weren't as bad anymore. And now I find lots of planets where the predators don't attack. But I also have the tools for dealing with them now, so... It's a long way away, isn't it? You know, now I know how to kill them effectively and not get killed. I've never been killed. I committed suicide a couple of times, but I've never been killed. And so I've come really, really close, though. Almost got killed in permadeath the other day. That was brutal. We're almost out of space. Let's see, it's 15, 30, 45, 50, 60, 72. That's a lot of money.
Technology recharge.
I saw a couple of things that were... Oh, we got it. Cool. Awesome. That is so cool. Oh, shoot. Online services. Did we get the... We got the nanites anyway. That's cool. I don't have that problem very often with online services not being connected. It's fine now. But, of course the launch cluster's empty. Let's go back to base. There's the milestone. Oh, that's zoology. Hopefully I won't lose my time that I've spent on the planet. Completely spaced that and took off in my ship. That's okay. I'm having fun being here. I'm gonna check that. Boy, I ran a long way, didn't I? There we go. See how much the Galactic Trade Terminal in here says that our crystals are worth. And check on the extreme survival. See if I messed up. That was kind of silly of me. 4.9. We're almost there. So, what does this say? Storm crystals. 12 million. That's how much we made on circuit boards this morning. That's a really good price. I'm going to take it since we're so close to being done with this 2 days on the planet. And whatever else you got I can steal, I'll take that too. Are you hiding some nav data over here? Nope. Some cups and bowls. What do the Korvax need with cups and bowls? For goodness sake. I think we already looked at that. Saving that for later. Because I want to move that, and I'll have movement, life support, shields, and then a starseed, and then whatever protection module, hazard module I might need in that moment. Let's go look at the caves. It's so massive. I mean, it's just ridiculous how huge these caves are. There's a tree inside of here. Oh, it's so trippy in here. There's a little skylight up there. It's like a little fantasy world, you know? Like in one of those really cool books about dragons. It's a nasty plant there. That's how we deal with nasty plants. There's our milestone. Determined. We are determined to be in survival. This cave is amazing. The dog likes to bark. He's deaf, but he likes to bark anyway. See how it looks in this direction. Oh, look at the sun coming through. That's cool. Good roll. No ice skating on the walls. It's against the rules. All right. We have accomplished our goal. We made $12 million. We have a base on an extreme survival planet. Wall. Awesome. lest I forget. And I'll leave that there. Alright. Wow. What a cool thing that we did here. That was a lot of storm crystals. You can see that's not a sustainable income. I mean, we did a lot of work for that 12 million bucks. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.